Recently, we have released a new version of Protemos 1.37. You may have already noticed some additional features. First of all, we added tenders for vendors. Now, you can propose one job to many potential vendors. To set up a tender, just go to the Jobs tab inside the project, create a new job without choosing any vendor and click on Create Tender button. There are three types of tenders. First claimer, the job will be assigned to the first claimed. The second type is selected by manager, fixed price. At the end of the tender duration, the project manager will be able to consider candidate applications and assign the job to one of them. And the third type, selected by manager, by negotiable price. Candidates can suggest their own prices, and the project manager will be able to consider candidate applications and assign the job to one of them. Choose the type you need. Enter the number of units, words for example, and the price per unit. Set the duration of the tender. Once the time is over, vendor will not be able to apply. If you want the files in the job to be accessible for the applicants, you need to tick the checkbox. On the next page, you can select candidates by pressing the Add Vendors button. The system displays only the vendors in accordance with the language pair of the job. You can apply additional filters to narrow their search if necessary. Select candidates and press Add Selected Vendors to add them to the list. Press Start to launch the tender. The candidates will be notified of the job proposal by email. You will see if any of the vendors applied for the tender. You can monitor all the tenders using the Tenders List menu. In case of tender type first claimer, the tender will be finished automatically and after the first application, and job will be started. In case of tender type selected by manager, fixed price, and selected by manager, negotiable price, the action of manager needed. Here the tender is over and I will choose the vendor. Just click on the button Assign. So the job has been started and the vendor gets notification about new job has been assigned to him. We know this feature will help a lot of companies to automate their project workflow. Let's go to another new feature. It's manual catalog entry. How often have you faced the problem that a catalog from a client cannot be parsed? Or that you need to adjust a catalog for your vendors? Here's the solution. Whenever you create a quote or a project and you need to upload a catalog, you will see the button Input Catalog manually. Here you may choose the catalog type and enter word count. You may apply an existing conversion scheme templates for this catalog. The system records if the catalog was entered manually or uploaded, so the manager can always find this information later. As well, there are some more improvements in filters for receivables, payables, invoices, payments, quotes, jobs, and vendors. And I want to draw your attention that users menu has been renamed to managers. So now you see managers in the menu console. I hope this video was useful for you and you will like the new version. Stay tuned with our updates and subscribe to our newsletter. If you have any questions, feel free to contact our support team.